Hey guys, it's Jess, and we are here taking a look at episode 12, Shenanigans involving Boys Planet. We have the top 18 taking on the killing part to be voted on. We're gonna look through all of them, give my thoughts on who I would have picked for each song for the official killing part. But yeah, I am so, I'm so like bittersweet about the show because I really have been enjoying every contestant that has been on the show, but I also know the fact that we get to marathon so many Gen 5 groups that has these contestants in it as a result of the show. I love that. So I'm excited to get into that, but I want to give everybody their flowers here. I'm ready. I hope you are. Let's go. First is Sung Han Bin.
안녕하세요. 핫썸머 킬링파트에 도전하는 성한빈입니다.
Okay. With the fact they had to do this, like, Lord knows how many times, bless their hearts. Okay. Next, I mean, overall thoughts, I mean, I think it's strong, it's stable. I know he's probably a major contender for getting the hot summer, you know, actual killing part. But if I'm being honest with how Mnet is, they're gonna make whoever they want the killing part, regardless if there's a set-on-set killing part, because the camera, just because your choreo's in the center, if the camera is panning past you to somebody else, you know what I mean? I think I've touched on that before. And also in the format of this killing part, it's not really overly isolated, so it doesn't feel like a killing part. You're just in the center. Does that make sense? So I feel like there's other choreographic means to make it a little bit more of an oomph moment, but I digress. Kim Ji-young. I think he's also a major contender for killing part. So I would say Sung Han Bin, if we're looking at vocals and physical combined, I would say Sung Han Bin is a smidgen more stable. It's spunky. It's spunky, but feels a smidgen forced. That's so fascinating looking at these, right? Okay, Kim Tae. I'm curious about him because he's a vocalist. I mean, I liked how Kim Ji-young approached it movement-wise, but it felt like we sacrificed vocals. Here, we're not going as impactful. But we have the most decent vocals, like the most stable and full vocals out of the three. So I know at the end of the day, this is a low-key popularity contest at this point. I get it. It's fine. Like Han Yoo-jin, also a final lineuper. That's right, because the killing part is separate. No, they're all in different places all the time. I mean, Han Yoo-jin did fine. Like, everybody's doing, honestly, better than I could. But also, they got, like, 3 months of intense training, singing, and dancing more than me before hitting this. Your girl would need the same amount of courtesy. Keita! Hey! So those who have other sections, bless them. Personally, I like Keta's the most. Could it be because of placement of rap here too? Maybe. But his projection was great, and he accented very complimentary to how the track sounds from what I'm able to hear of it. So could it be different if the music was louder and we were just isolating dance? Maybe. I'm actually surprised they're making them do this for like singing and dancing. I was just expecting the dancing. The end. Oh man, Given's gonna be a heavy potential for killing part for this as well, because he has been very well received by the general public, so that wouldn't surprise me. I mean, honestly, anybody, I don't see Keta getting it with who else is here and their rankings, but my preference so far is Keta. Ricky! Ricky Mida. Oh! I do have a question. What I don't know is they haven't established what's killing part vocal wise, because is it the ba da 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 like the first part and then it switches off to other people, or is it the second bit and somebody else has taken the first part? I don't know that. So I feel a little confused, and now I feel like I've made wrong decisions because I didn't have the right information. Ah! Okay. I still prefer Keta so far because of how he projected to what I was considering to what I thought it was supposed to be. I mean, Ricky did fine, held his own. Like, I see who our top 9 is. Like, they all vibe very, very well together, who we have. All right. Yoon Jong-woo. 안녕하세요. Ready. Ooh, so Sung Han Bin had a lot in that. But he also was main vocalist for that. Ooh, also, isn't it interesting that sometimes we're seeing people who are like kind of marking it a little bit in some of the takes, and others are going more intense. It feels like the collective was going a little bit more intense during his. I don't know why. But it's a vibe. We're here for it. He did well, held his own. I actually liked Sung Han Bin's choices here a lot. I don't know if that's how he did it before, but I like this little, ooh, hot summer. It definitely gave little feature energy, so that was cool. Let's see, Lee Jung-hyun.
안녕하세요.
Hello.
핫썸머 킬링파트에 도전하는 이정입니다.
Mm-hmm. His weight placements, I think, could definitely improve on some of those choices on these sways. But I appreciate the fact he did both sections. Oh, hot summer. Yeah, so is killing part the dance or is it the vocals? I don't know. I don't know anymore. They've made me confused. But that is okay. Okay, out of everybody, my personal vote would have gone to Keta. I would have voted for him for killing part for this. I would say if we're going off of, if we're looking at logistics of Mnet and the popularity of a lot of our members, I could see it be either Gyuvin Sung Ha-bin, or Jiwoong. I would say one of those three. I would say it's gonna be between. I mean, when it comes to the physical doing of it, I liked Jiwoong's. It was very powerful. Could it be because everybody was very subdued and he was powerful that it felt a little off to me? Maybe, but maybe that's what we needed for that degree of intensity of the type of track it is. Let me see, and then Yujin did very well as well, but I think the ones that stick out would be Jiwoong, Sung Ha-bin, and Gyuvin, but my personal vote would have gone to Keta for this. Okay, locking that in. All right, ready to go. Next one, Jelly Pop has entered the chat, everyone. Zhang Hao.
안녕하세요. 젤리팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 장하입니다. Baby, 난
Ah! That's so tricky to do. If I'm being honest, for how the killing part looks, I think we could have been more creative from the choreographer standpoint to make the killing part actually stand out more. Because it's from like a camera, like fixed cam standpoint, but if you're doing camera, just make the camera work for the killing part. That's, oh man. Isn't that interesting, the things that I'm thinking about right now? Because he didn't, if he was wearing black, he wouldn't have stood out as nearly as much as because he's in all white. But having the killing part, does that mean, I'm assuming so far in Boys Planet, they have worn something slightly different than everybody else. So you get that natural standout throughout the entirety of the routine, not just at your killing part. So it could be that, like, we're competing to get that special outfit for the competition. But man, okay. I mean, he did well. He was stable for the sections that he did vocally. And he was full. For me, my preference is I would love for everybody to be the same degree of fullness, and then your feature deviate and do something that makes him stand out through a difference of content or levels or other dynamics, but not going so full. And I felt this way when Gongwook did Kill This Love, is going so full that it feels like everyone else is getting left in the dust, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel like very group oriented. But if that's what they're asked to do, then they're doing what they're asked to do. So that's my one note in this, and it has nothing to do with the guys, but I think it's just the format. That's hard for me to like register. Would I pick somebody because they're standing out too much, but not everybody's giving their full force effort because it's a killing part that they're doing 9 times, so it's, I get it, Okay, next up, I think is who? Suk Matthew!
안녕하세요. 젤리팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 석배치입니다.
That was cute. Okay. Wow. It fits him very well. He was a little bit too early on those, but he matches the essence of this track very well. They were not wrong about that. He matches this very well. Okay, I get it. Okay. He would be a contender for sure. I mean, from the popularity standpoint as well. Lee Ho-taek.
안녕하세요. 젤리팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 이유택입니다.
Woo! That is so hard. That's song is putting him through the ringer. Oh my gosh. Wow, from a vocal standpoint, fantastic work. I think if we're comparing from the actual like physical of the killing parts more so on the dance side, that I see Matthew having the leg up because he has popularity, and also he really does match this concept surprisingly well, because it looks very organic with his choices that he makes facially. So it's interesting.
안녕하세요.
Park Han-bin.
킬링파트에 도전하는
This is a side note. Out of everybody, I think that I'm looking forward to seeing post Boys Planet in their respective groups is Park Han-bin. I am so excited to see him in a group. Here we go.
박한빈입니다.
Very full. It's low-key is subtly seductive to me. It's just that he was trying to hit it high. I need to go full out. I appreciate the risk of like, I'm gonna sing where it's comfortable for me. Okay. That's exhausting. I love it though. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Next up, we have Park Gun-wook. Oh, let's see this boy try this.
박건욱입니다.
He's so tall. Wow! Wow! Look at him go! I think he's the first one to actually do it all the way through. Wow, to me, I think that's enough for me to give him a vote for the fact that he did it all the way through. He didn't modify anything. I mean, with Hyotaek, with Hui, he did it well, but also I think I'm looking at like how the personality and how someone does it in essence. And for Gunwook to do it, it actually low-key works. And I think part of it because of such a stark difference in how he has been in persona throughout the show, and then seeing his character develop in the show, to where here it's like, oh, we're like the complete opposite of where we were when we started, which I think is such a vibe, if you ask me. So I would say Gunwook's a sincere contender for this, just like Matthew is. But like if we're looking at just isolated of the videos, I would actually say Gunwook has a smidgen. I would give him a leg up, personally, for my preference of voting. Wow, this is like so fun. Okay, Jay.
안녕하세요. 저는 젤리팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 제이입니다.
They're laughing. There you go. Very personable. And you notice they get like this smidgen little adrenaline after they hit that part. Because they're like, I did it and I didn't suck. I swear to you, that's probably what some of these guys are doing. Like after they do that ba ba da da ba ba the second time, they're like, yeah, we got it. And then we go ba ba ba, and there's so much fullness in this next 8 count. I do that whenever I get through a tricky section. I'm like, yes, and then I'm just going for it. Yes, absolutely. I feel that. Good job, Jay. We're proud of you. Man. And then also, too, I know there was I know people were not happy about the fact that Hanbin took Jay's spot and put Jay on the other song. I'm trying to think. If I'm being honest, instead of doing the knockout method that they did for the episode, I partially wish that those who were first, they got to pick the spots that they wanted. And then you don't bump people out of their spots. You just, okay, I'm going to the spot, I'm claiming it. That's the privilege of me being first to get to do that. And then if whoever's last, you just get what's left over. I think that would have been significantly more fair than what was happening, because the downside is that if somebody who is a higher rank is in a position that somebody even higher than them wants, then the higher rank gets the short end of the stick, not somebody who's ranked last. Does that make sense? So it doesn't feel inherently as fair. Excuse me. But in my humble opinion, do I think it actually matters? For this challenge, no. I don't think placement of where somebody is actually going to change the results. I think that's just my 2 cents on it, but you know, who knows? Who knows? Anyway. Yoo Sung-eun.
안녕하세요.
Hello.
킬링팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 유승원입니다.
Hey. Here we go. Together. He had to go falsetto. He made a mistake. That's okay. Because we were so focused on singing it. It looks like they only got 1 shot, too. That's life. It happens. I'm exhausted. No, I get it. Okay. Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, man. That whole little debacle, the fact that he wanted that main vocal spot, and then he's like, this is a bad idea.
안녕하세요. 제니팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 금주현현입니다.
금준. I'm also excited to see him in the group, too. Here we go. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, he's probably like, thank God. Hyuntech took my spot for main vocalist. He said that was great, guys. Oh my God, I love this so much. Okay, and finally we have Na Camden.
젤리팝 킬링파트에 도전하는 나캠든입니다.
Okay, I understand that. Camden, okay, movement quality. Love it. Okay, so who would I vote for in this? I mean, I feel in my soul that Matthew may get it, but man, wouldn't it be fun to have Gongwook do it? I think out of everybody, he passed that test on this track. He did great. Everyone did as best as they could, but man, I was very surprised with Gongwook here. And he didn't look awkward. Like some people looked awkward in trying to be cute. Like it just worked. It was weird. I can't place it, and that's okay. I'm not here trying to explain the why something's cute in personality when we talk about dance. And maybe I'll figure it out one day, but with Matthew, I can sincerely see Matthew stick to it and stay that killing part. But yeah, I mean, I'm so curious about who's took what at this episode. So I'm excited to dive in. You guys know me, I know you. I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.